What's going on, man? Another video, which means I have more free picks for you. And in today's video, I have 3 free picks in the WNBA and 3 free picks in the MLB, so 6 total picks. I like all of them. All I ask before we jump straight into the video is number 1, go down, hit that like button. Let's get this video to 50 likes. It's free to do, and it helps me out a ton. And while you're down there, you might as well subscribe as well so you don't miss any videos like this going forward. That's all I ask, and now we can get straight into the video. And the first thing that I have to tell all the new people about, if you've been watching my channel, you're probably already in it, but I want to talk about this free Discord that you see on the screen right here, because like I just said, it is free. Completely free, no strings attached. All you have to do is go click the first link in the pinned comment, hit join, and you're in. It really is that simple, and I'm not going to hold anything back. If you join, you're going to get every single pick that I put down every single day for completely free, straight up. That's it. And you can see yesterday, I haven't made the recap yet, but we had another winning day. All you really need to see is we had Thunder minus 10.5 at 3 units. We got on this early before it changed to minus 11.5 before the game started, so we got great value. And it wouldn't even have mattered, though, because the Thunder, they won by more than 11.5 as well. So this 3-unit play absolutely banged, and that's just what we do. When I put a high unit on a play, it's more than likely going to hit, and that's why a lot of people like to join the Discord. And overall, we went 4-3. We went 3-3 in the MLB, and then we had a big-time winner here with the Thunder 3 units. So I promise you, you're going to want to get in here. I know what I'm doing. I've been doing this for a very long time now. I've tracked everything since the beginning of 2025. We're up over 200 units on the year, which is better than any premium you're ever going to find. So to be able to get it for free is insane. And like I said, it's the first link down below in the description and the first link down below in the pinned comment. All you have to do is hit the link, hit join, and you're in. It's that simple. So go join up. I promise you it's worth it. And now we can get into my first pick of the video. We're going to start over in the MLB, and we're going to be taking that guy, Butler, to go over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. And I absolutely love this pick. Number 1, because you're getting it at plus money. Plus 120 is insane value right here. And then he also has a great hit rate and a great matchup. So first things first, he is over this mark in 5 of his last 5, averaging 3.6 per game. He's over in 9 of his last 10, averaging 3.7 per game. And then in his last 20, he is over this mark in 17 of 20 games, averaging 3.2 per game, which is just absolutely ridiculous. I don't understand why you're getting this at plus money, to be completely honest with you. This is insane value. The hit rate alone is insane. I mean, in his last 10, he's almost averaging 4 per game, and his line is only at 1.5. So already this looks really, really good. But then to go on top of that, the A's are going to be playing the Angels, and the Angels are going to be pitching Jose Soriano, and he's been okay on the year at best. But as you can see, he has over a 4 ERA and a whip of 1.6. This whip right here obviously isn't very good, and over 4 ERA isn't the greatest either, and that to me leads me to believe that Butler is going to have plenty of opportunities to go over this mark. He's not only been going over his hits, runs, and RBIs a lot, but he's also been scoring runs himself a lot. So with him doing that, plus getting a lot of hits, makes me really confident that he's going to go over this mark. All he needs is 1 hit, 2 hits, 1 hit and an RBI, 1 hit and a run, anything like that, and it cashes out, and I really do think that's going to happen. So that's my first pick. I really do like it a lot. And now we can move on to my second pick of the video, which is going to be over in the WNBA. And we're going to be taking Ariel Atkins here to go over 1.5 3-pointers made. She's over this mark in 3 of her last 5, averaging over this mark at 1.6 per game. She's over in 8 of her last 10, averaging 2.3 per game. And then she's also over in 14 of her last 20, averaging 2.2 per game. So the hit rate is really solid. But my favorite thing about this by far is against guards, the team that she's playing against allows the 8th most 3-pointers in the WNBA. So it's a favorable matchup here. They're towards the bottom of the pack when it comes to 3-pointers allowed. But the main reason I like that isn't just because of this stat, but it's because head-to-head against them, she is over this mark every single time she has ever played them. She's over in 5 of 5 games, averaging 3 threes per game, and one of these games was this year where she easily went over this mark with 2 earlier on in the game. It was a blowout, but she still managed to go over. So if this game, let's see what the spread is here. It's 15.5, so it's probably going to be a similar type game, maybe a little bit closer. And if it's close at all, she should have the opportunity to go over this mark, and that's why I like it so much. So go lock this one in. Great hit rate and a great matchup. Once again, I really do like it a lot. Now, for my third pick of the video and my second pick in the MLB, we're going to be taking Angel Martinez here to go under 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. He's under this mark in 4 of his last 5 games. He's under in 8 of his last 10. And then he's also under in 15 of his last 20. He's had a few big breakout games here, which is partly the reason why his average is so high. But when all things are considered, without these 7 games here, he wouldn't be averaging anywhere close to this mark. And that's why I'm not too worried about the average. I'm worried more about the hit rate. This 15 out of 20, this 8 out of 10, and this 4 out of 5 is what I'm looking at. And you can see right here, he's under in 4 straight games. He had 0, 1, 0, and 0. So right there, that looks really good. But to top it off, the second reason I like this so much is you're once again getting another plus money play. Plus 117, you can see it right here. That right there looks really good. But to top it off, to make it just that much better, to add the cherry on top, the Guardians are going to be playing. Let's find their game real quick. I think it's up here at the top. Here it is. They're playing the Reds, and the Reds are going to be pitching Andrew Abbott, and he has simply been a beast this season. He's 5-1 on the year with an ERA of 2.18 and a whip of 1.06. He's been solid all year long. In his most recent outing, he didn't have his best performance, but outside of that, he's pitched really good. And with him not having his best performance in his most recent outing, that does make it seem like he's probably going to have a bounce-back game, and that's why I like this even more. He's going to be more inclined to want to pitch good because he's coming off a game where he didn't play the greatest, and that right there is why I like this pick so much. Andrew Abbott coming in with a little bit of vengeance. He's already pitched really good overall on the season, and Angel Martinez has gone under this mark the majority of the time in the last 5, 10, and 20, and that right there is why I like it so much. I think you're getting amazing value at plus money. So go lock this one in. Angel Martinez under 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. Now, for my fourth pick of the video, we're of course moving back over to the WNBA, and we're going to be taking Sabrina to go over 4.5 assists. She's over this mark in 4 of her last 5, 7 of her last 10, and then 15 of her last 20, averaging over 5 per game. So once again, we have a really solid hit right here. But more importantly, she's going to be facing off against Chicago. And Chicago here allows the 11th most assists in the entire WNBA. I mean, you can't make it up. This is a perfect matchup for her to go over, especially with the way she's been going over in her last 5, 10, and 20. I see no reason why she's not able to go over this mark with ease. She probably has 6+ assists in this game, to be honest, with the way Chicago's defense has been allowing assists so far this season. Her hit rate's amazing, like I already said, and then with the matchup being what it is, and with her going over in back-to-back games against them, with one of those games being this season, I don't see any reason why she shouldn't go over this mark. So go lock this one in. Great hit rate head-to-head, great hit rate overall, and then also Chicago just allows a ton of assists overall. I really don't see a reason why she doesn't go over this mark. I know I already said that, but go lock this one in. I love it. Over 4.5 assists for Sabrina. Now, real quick, before I give you my last 2 picks of the video that I like the absolute most, I do want to remind you, once again, to go join the free Discord because it's going to be linked down below in the pinned comment and in the description. You can go to either one. All you have to do is click the link, hit join, and you're in, and you'll get every single pick that I put down every single day that has taken us up over 200 units on the year. Like I said in the beginning of the video, most premiums aren't even close to this number. So to be able to get into Discord where you're going to get picks that are this valuable for free is just insane value. It's like getting plus 500 on something that is almost guaranteed to cash. So get in here. That's the type of value you're getting. There is no reason why you shouldn't be in here. It's a no-brainer. First link in the description and first link in the pinned comment. Come join up. You can see right here, you got the wins. I can scroll on forever and ever. You got player props, straights, money lines, totals, whatever you can think of. You're going to see wins on wins on wins. I could scroll on forever and ever. So get in here. I promise you it's worth it. And now, moving on to my 5th pick of the video. We're going to be taking that guy, Manny Machado, to go over this 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. And I simply think this line is just still too low. If I was the books, I would have this line at least at 2, maybe even 2.5, because he just crushes this 1.5 mark way too easily, in my opinion. He's over in 5 of his last 5, averaging 3 per game. He's over in 8 of his last 10, averaging 2.7. And then he's also over in 15 of his last 20, averaging 2.45 per game, which is exactly what you want to see. Now, to go on top of that, when you bring in the matchup component, he also has an outstanding matchup to go over this mark. And the reason I say that is the Padres are going to be playing the Dodgers, and the Dodgers are looking like they're going to be pitching Bobby Miller here. And he has not had much success on this season so far. He has over a 12 ERA and a whip of over 2, which is absolutely horrendous. He got called up from AAA, so considering he got called up from AAA, he already isn't the greatest guy. But to go on top of that, he's pitched 5 innings in the majors this year, and in that time span, he's allowed 11 hits, and he's allowed 2 home runs in just 5 innings, and only has 7 Ks. So this is a guy they're bringing in. They're hoping to get something good out of him, but I just don't see any reason why he would give Manny Machado any problems, and that's why I'm taking this pick all day long. I love the matchup. I love the hit rate as of late, and that's why I'm taking this pick. Go lock it in, and now we can move on to my last pick of the video, which is going to be in the WNBA, and we're going to be taking Howard here to go under her PRA at this line of 28.5. She's under in 3 of her last 5, 7 of her last 10, and then 14 of her last 20, only averaging 27.15 in these last 20. So that right there looks really good, of course. And then to top that off, in 2025, she's also under this mark in 5 of her 8 games, still averaging under this mark at 28.13, and that right there is why I like it so much. Now, not to mention, though, she's also playing a team that is a very favorable matchup for her to go under. She's under this mark. Or she's not under this mark. I mean, they allow the 3rd least amount of points, the 7th least amount of rebounds, and the 1st least amount of assists in the entire NBA. So overall, they are a top 5 team when it comes to defense, and that right there is why this pick makes a ton of sense. She's already under this mark the majority of the time in her last 5, 10, and 20. And then in 2025, she's also under more than not. And when you add on to it this matchup component here, I don't see any reason why she goes over this mark. So that's my last pick. Once again, a great hit rate and a great matchup, just like with all the other ones. Go lock them all in however you want to. Those are my 6 picks. And until next time, let's all go print some money.